I'm ready.
Oh, we got Jon.
No sleeping. Wait, the jugger. Wait, I'm not sleeping anymore.
That's right. He's wide awake. He is 24-4-1 versus Demain Maia. He is 17-4. Fitch, 21% of his wins by KO, 21% by submission. Maia, 18% of his wins by KO and 53% by submission. What do you see going on here?
This is interesting because here's a guy in Jon Fitch who his strength is getting guys to the ground and grinding it out. And then here's another guy in Demain Maia whose strength is being on the bottom and or finishing guys on the ground. So that begs the question,
What's that?
What is going to happen here? Because I think they both want to come in and feel each other out, not like that, in the striking department. And I think it's Maia's should be his game plan to force Fitch to try to take this fight to the ground because he feels like he's losing the stand-up. So we've seen Maia do good things against Munoz and a few other fighters in the past, and we've seen him get clipped a bit and get away from his game plan. But I feel like Maia has a significant advantage on the ground. So if you look back at Fitch's last fight, which was against Silva, he almost got choked out in that fight.
But he had good enough submission defense to make it.
I know, but it wasn't Demain Maia.
Get away.
So I don't think he gets lucky. The sun doesn't shine on a dog's ass twice, Matt.
Sure it does.
Not.
That is the most ridiculous. It's like a squirrel. What is it? Something about a blind squirrel and a nut.
Yes.
There's something about that.
Yes.
Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds a nut. I'll get it.
The second mouse gets the cheese.
The carpenter said the blind carpenter pick up the hammer and saw.
I'm excited for this fight. I'm going to say I'm really excited.
Fight tonight.
I talked to. You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
I don't think so. But I talked to Comprito about this actually, and he was very excited. He thought that Fitch presented some interesting problems, but he kind of feels like this is going to go the same way of the Chael Sonnen fight. And I kind of have to agree. I think Maia is really deceptively, like people don't realize in the clinch he's very dangerous. Like if you get him in a clinch, he's good at like those jiu-jitsu takedowns and just
like a judo throw almost.
Yeah, he's got like these little things he can do from the clinch, and I think Fitch isn't going to try to wrestle him down, but at some point this hits the ground. I'm going to say it's early. What did I say? Early in the first, like 2-3 minutes when both guys are still not all sweaty.
Yeah.
And Maia's going to be able to he'll probably get taken down, but I feel like he's going to be able to get a sweep or escape to the back and get a rear naked choke in because I just don't think Fitch's ground defense is all that good compared to Maia's offense.
I think you're out of control.
I think it ain't going to happen.
You're out of control.
Demain Maia, he's going to be the champ at 170.
Okay. I'll say my heart is with you and wants to pick Maia, but my brain is saying to pick
your cock and
Fitch.
balls.
That's right.
On Fitch.
Because you got to look at how Fitch has fought his last fight. Like he finally fought with some fucking emotion and some passion to finish a fight because
for once
he needed to, right?
Yes.
And he took it to Silva, and a lot of people didn't pick him to win. I was like, that's a young buck. Was that a Brazil fight too? I don't quite remember, but
I forget.
It was a hell of a fight to take and win the way he did. So I look at this fight and I've gone back and forth both ways. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like who can dictate where the fight's going to take place? I think Fitch is the one who can.
Really?
Yes, because if he wants to keep it standing, I think he will keep the distance and keep Maia off of him. If he wants to take it down, I think Fitch takes it down. The concern I have is Maia, his conditioning, because he is a big 170, so we haven't seen him at 170 really go the distance yet.
Because the fight was just around.
The two fights he's had with like the stun gun.
Good point.
He like rib broke him on that fucking takedown, and then Story fucking neck cranked and squeezed the brain juice out. So both first rounds. So if Fitch wants to grind him out for 3 rounds, I'm a little scared on the conditioning.
I think it's close because Maia went 5 rounds with Anderson Silva.
This is at 85 though.
I know.
So
saying he have more cardio at 170.
I don't know.
Feel light, lean and mean, baby.
No, he was like. Remember when we met him in person too? Though this is one of the guys where
dude.
His size actually matched the impression that I had. Like he was like our size, Like, so,
Yeah.
okay, so.
That's why I was like, you're fighting and once I was like, fuck, I'm fat. I need to lose some weight. Holy
Like,
shit.
He's a good size.
Like
so.
25 pounds
Fuck.
lighter. It's craziness. But
So for him to get down, I was like, oh my God. So.
he's been able to do it twice. I think he looks good.
Not gay, but just good.
Oh, he looks awesome. I'm going to lick him between the chesticles.
Nice.
I want him to rear naked choke me. Sorry.
I don't even know what to say to that. Okay.
Next time I see him, please choke me out.
Good luck with that. Are you going to take your shirt off first?
No.
Grease up?
Oil up.
Yeah, oil up.
You know what I just saw on a tangent? It was that Will Ferrell, that ice skating movie was just on yesterday.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
It's called Blades of Something Glory.
Sure.
It's ridiculous. Anyways, it just reminds me of like the whole gay craziness. I don't know.
Good.
It's all
This
good.
show is so,
Fire and Ice.
so gay.
Remember that Fire and Ice?
Sure.
All right.
It's all good.
Sorry.
So
My tangent.
the fights that Maya had trouble in, the ones he lost were like Munoz and Weidman. So would you say a strong wrestler poses the problem to him, possibly?
Yes.
Okay.
Possibly. Well, what about Chael Sonnen? I'm about to make MMA Nuts history. I'm going to drink a Bard's.
You already did once.
Did I?
Yep. You enjoyed it immensely. Be careful, it's going to blow up. Remember, move quickly. Oh, so he gets the done.
Perfect every time, as you like to say.
I'm blowing 2 up already.
The Bard's loves
They're
me.
awesome.
It's because of my death grip on it.
Yeah, he's choking it out. His fucking stranglehold. Baby. I am taking Jon Fitch.
That is like a major change from what I'm drinking. It's like, wow. Okay.
It is awesome. It's the best beer
It's
ever.
delicious.
And you go, you don't know.
Jon Fitch via
That's a good question.
decision,
What did I write down?
submission,
I'm going to take Fitch by decision. 'Cause I
snuggie,
don't-
blanket.
it's
You
gonna
think he can
be
hold
Friday
Maia
night.
down? Seriously? I think
Yeah.
the only way he does it is if he tires him out. That's really,
Yeah,
he's
and
got
I
to
think that's his game plan is
Yeah.
going to be to tire him out, fighting with the emotion. So we got a fucking problem because you know what? I don't have the Magic 8 Ball in the room,
It's all good.
so I'm going to have to get him.
Magic 8 Ball says, cock and balls. You're leaving?
I'm going to fucking cut this and fucking... I can't have a show with no Magic 8 Ball.
Oh, no. Why is it ever not in the room? That's
Because
the question.
when I do picks, I like to have it over here.
He jerks off with it. He's like, puts down his balls and lathers it up, and he's like, oh, you Magic 8 Ball, I love you.
Shush. I like to make it disappear.
Rubs all over his cock and balls with some oil.
Well, I'm going to cut this out or not. Because I say
Bubble-
that and then I don't do it. 'cause
bubble
it's
tape.
too much work.
It's a lot of work to cut it out.
Magic
It's all
8
right.
Ball,
Only got a second.
fucking
Survey says.
organic. Without a doubt. Who's the first person on here?
Jon Fitch.
Jon Fitch for the Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah.